Morning, Canada. How we all are this morning? We're in Jasper, the town of Jasper, which is in the National Park of Jasper, and we're getting ready to go back down south through Jasper, the Colombian ice fields, and Banff again. Not expecting it to be too good though, because there's a lot of fires around here and a lot of smoke. There's some mountains off in the distance, you can't even see them. So I don't think the viewing is going to be quite as good as it was 3 weeks ago. With that said, we are right here in front of the train station. This is the old train station. It was built back in the early 1900s, I think it said 1912, something like that. This is their version of Amtrak, I guess. They have a train way down there that's a passenger train, but throughout the day yesterday there was just nothing but freight trains coming through here. Quite a few, actually. I was kind of surprised how many there are. But they do use it as a loading station for the passenger trains. Alright, what do I think of Jasper? It's a tourist town. Ooh, the dreaded tourist town. Actually, I like this one. It's not like Skagway. Skagway, for some reason, just rubbed me wrong. I don't know what it was. I think it was just like, get off the train, hurry up and spend a bunch of your money and get out. Here, it's much more relaxed. There's a lot of different kinds of shops, a lot of restaurants. For instance, here's a hotel right across the road here, and down below here, right where my van is, that's a restaurant, a little gift shop, another little gift shop on the corner. That's to be expected in a tourist town. Is, you know, gift shops are to be expected. But there's something I like about this town. You don't have like parking meters, all the little things that irritate you. They don't have here. You know, they got good parking. There's a lot of parking over here. There's parking along the street. They don't run you off, and they have like 2 hour. You know, it says a 2 hour limit during the day, which, you know, yeah, you don't want somebody just camping out in front of someplace. So I like it. I like it. It's not the Skagway type of touristy. It's you know, that you know, I don't know, overdone. I mean, there's a theater right across the road, for crying out loud, you know? And lots of little Chinese restaurant, and all down there was fast food places. There was A&W and KFC and Pizza Hut and places like that. So what else do we have here? Over across the road there's like a city park. There's a real nice building there. It's an information center. It's where you go and, you know, get all your touristy information and find out things about the area. And I don't know, I like this town. I wouldn't want to live here full time. It's a good place to stop and visit though. I give it the thumbs up. So trying to think what else. Oh, parking. They won't let you camp in town, which I understand that. You get an RV, comes out, put their awning out and put their lawn chairs out, and it, you know, it's just they become squatters. Yeah. So you have to have rules as far as that goes, and they do have that. There's no overnight camping and whatever. I got away with it because mine doesn't really look like a camper. It looks like a van, and I just pulled it up into a neighborhood by like an apartment complex, and I pulled in at about 11 o'clock at night. I stayed down here during the evening, and then at about 11 o'clock I went up there and went straight to bed. Woke up this morning and left right away, you know. So it wasn't like an invasion force coming in, you know. So while I was getting ready to go to bed, some elk came through. Small herd of elk come through right through the middle of town. They're sitting there grazing, you know. You don't see that every day, so. And I don't know, a lot of wildlife in Canada. Well, lots and lots of wildlife. So I think it's time we're going to get in the van and take off and head down through Highway 93, down through Jasper and all that. Like I said, I'm not expecting too much today because of all the smoke. So let's go see and find out what we can find out. pretty, ain't it? Man, oh man. That's a long way down there. We're gonna take this road, go down around. It's a big switchback, comes back down around over here. And I was just thinking, I ought to come back up here in the wintertime, get me a toboggan, and start at the top. Wonder how fast I'd be going by the time I get to the bottom of that thing. Man, I don't know what kind of drop that is, but it's a big one. Well, after three attempts, I finally got a parking spot. Let's go see what all the fuss is about. This better be awful good. Well, this is pretty. This is would be a lot nicer without the smoke, and without the Indians doing their laundry. So I don't know. It'd be prettier in the morning with the sun shining toward the mountains instead of behind the mountains, and without any smoke. It would be really, really pretty. It's nice now, really, but those iconic photos are when nobody's here, there's no boats out there, and the sun's in the right spot. So, was it worth it? I wouldn't have paid to come in here, but it's worth it to drive up here and drive around the loop two or three times to finally find a parking spot. Take a little walk down the sidewalk. I'm going to go down here and check things out, but not bad. Not bad. Do you remember tourists? Oh, look at this. going to talk. A lot of traffic coming through all of a sudden. You remember when I first started when I first come into Canada and I was going, well, Canada, it's okay. I come around the corner into Radium Hot Springs. And I turn the corner to come up Highway 93 to go over toward Banff. And I come through this canyon. And I didn't stop. Why? I don't know. I just didn't stop. This time I come back through on the way home. Just around the corner, I stopped. And I walked up in here. And this is cool. This is really cool. I mean, just at any moment, a rock could fall and hit you in the head, you know? But yeah, there's not a fault, a sediment line runs right through these rocks. You can see it going right there, and you can see it going right there. So it goes right up that way, right there. And then you walk over here, you think, well, where's the water go? If the water, there's a river comes through here and carved this all out, well, where's that? Well, they built up there where the street sign is. Let's see if I can see it here. Right about right there, there's a street sign. Just on the other side of that, there's a concrete culvert. And they put a concrete culvert through here, and it runs underneath the road and comes out right here. Right there it is. And there's the water. And I can just imagine back in the day, there was probably some Indians that made camp up there, or maybe some fur trappers or something. Made camp up underneath that rock here, or underneath that ledge, staying out of the rain or whatnot. But it is cool how they built this. I mean, you got to get the water through here, and you got to get the traffic through here. So that's what they did. There's a better view of it. That canyon is just cool. Now I'm getting a kick out of this. The Lake Louise, yeah, but I'm the only one here. There's a couple down here they're walking through, and that's it. It's beautiful, it's unique, it's different, and I'm the only one here. I mean, what more can you ask for? It's great. So, yeah, anyway, let's look over the edge again. Water comes down through here. There's rapids straight down. So this is going to be my last video from Canada. I will be out of the country in about 2.5 to 3 hours probably. I'm going to come down into the chimney of Idaho, right in the very top of Idaho. You'd be like Santa Claus coming down the chimney. Yeah, I know, big and fat, shut up. Anyway, Canada, I really appreciate your hospitality. You've got some beautiful, beautiful scenery up here. The people have been super nice. Just too damn many of you at Lake Louise. Other than that, loved it. Beautiful, we call it wildlife and scenery and everything. So I'll be back someday. I will be back. So, ciao, y'all. See you in America.